5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zeus, we're recording. Me and you, dude. Guest of the night. We're not listening to music because he can't. He is deaf. No hearing for this boy. So I wouldn't feel right playing any music around him. Not that I could right now. My speakers are broken. Or there's something going on. Who knows? Well, I'll figure it out. First up, we got the Eagles live 1976 at the Los Angeles Forum. Yeah, Zeus. Side A, take it easy, take it to the limit, new kid in town. Crazy. James Dean, Good Day in Hell, Witchy Woman, Funk 49. One of these nights, Hotel California, already gone. Crazy. I would have loved to have been there for this concert for sure. I'm not really too big into the Eagles either. But, I mean, dude, that would be insane. So many good songs. Such a good band. All the way back in 1976. Dude, I wasn't even a thought. Moving on, though. That was the Eagles. Live at the Los Angeles Forum. If I could have been there for that. Oh. The Black Keys, El Camino. I don't know when they went on tour for this. I do have some live versions of this album on vinyl. I've listened to one of them. I forget which one though. There was like 3 different live versions in there. But to be present during this tour, because there's really not a bad song on this album. Lonely Boy, Dead and Gone, Gold on the Ceiling, Little Black Submarines, that might be my favorite song on here. Moneymaker, Run Right Back, Sister, Hell of a Season, Stop Stop, Nova Baby, Mind Easer, you know? That's crazy. Is that the side D, the Stop Stop Nova Baby and Mind Easer are probably the worst songs on this album, but they're still bangers. They're awesome songs. I'm not calling them bad songs. Just compared to the rest of the songs that are top tier, these ones kind of stand out. There's a reason they put them all the way in the back. But to be there during that tour, that would have been sick. When did this album even come out? It's got to be written in this fine print here somewhere. 2012? Or is that just when it was pressed? Probably around that time. Moving on. Elvis with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. Imagine seeing this live. That would be insane. I mean, seeing any of these live would be insane. I still have a chance to see the Black Keys live. I think they still tour. I think they just came out with an album not too long ago. Right, Zeus? Bay Hunk of Love, I've got a thing about you, baby. Suspicious minds don't. I just can't help believing. Just pretend. Love letters. Amazing Grace starting today. Kentucky Rain. Memories. Let it be me. Always on my mind. The wonder of you. Then an extended version of Just Pretend. It's the bonus track at the end. Oh, it's a duet with Helene Fisher. Being present during this live would have been absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, I'm pretty sure Elvis isn't there with them. I'm pretty sure that this is after he passed. But, I mean, being able to see Elvis live with an orchestra is what I'm getting at. That would have been just amazing to see. And, I mean, we have something like this that would get us that close to it. I'm going to make sure. Check to see if he ever did play with an orchestra. Elvis did perform live with an orchestra on several occasions, most notably in Elvis the Concert series. This show, which began in '97, featured pre-recorded vocals and video of Elvis alongside a live band. Well, that's not really the same. So in a sense, he did. But not really. It was just recordings. Anyways, though, if that was ever a thing, or could ever be a thing, you can count me in. That would be awesome. Onward. Cagey Elephant Neon Pill. I really want to see Cagey Elephant. I've seen him one time before. It was so long ago. It was like 2016. And I really want to see him again, but I don't want to go to a festival to see these guys. Like, just do a normal tour. I mean, it's probably a lot on somebody, but don't do a big tour, dude. Do like, I mean, I don't know how you set it up. I think artists will need more freedom to do that kind of stuff. But they're at the whims of their record label. Anyways, Hi-Fi, Rainbow, Neon Pill, Float into the Sky, Metaverse, Out Loud, Ball and Chain, Good Time, Shy Eyes, Silent Picture, Same, Over Your Shoulder. I think this came out last year. Yeah, came out last year. All their albums take a little while to grow on me. You know, because I didn't like, what is this, Social Cues? Is that the name of their last album? I didn't like that one for the longest. Then around the 10th listen to, I was like, you know what? It's really not that bad. That's the longest it probably took me to come around to one of their albums. But this one, I thought this one was good on like the first listen. So, I've liked this one the first time I listened to it. Thank You, Happy Birthday. That one probably took me like 2 or 3 times. And I was like, okay, I like it. Then of course her debut album is like insanely good. I loved that one off the first listen too. I still have a chance to hopefully see these guys. Cage Elephant, come on, dude, do a tour. Come on. There's a really cool theater in Warren, Ohio. Robbins Theater. Should be big enough. I mean, it's a little personal. Definitely a smaller crowd than you'd be used to. Packer Music Hall. I don't know, dude. Figure it out. Come around here. I still have a chance to see this next guy. I don't know if I'll get to see him on this tour. Probably not. I really want to, though. Charlie Crockett. This is live at the Raymond. Yeah, this is live at the Raymond. Cowboy Candy, Time with the Cottonwood Trees, Just Like Honey, Black Sedan, The Man from Waco. I don't know this one. Between My House and Town. I mean, I've had to listen to that song quite a bit because I've listened to this quite a bit. Odessa, The Valley, Jukebox Charlie, Music City, USA, Midnight Run, and Lesson in Depression. Don't Tell Me That. Welcome to Hard Times, Name on the Billboard, Jamestown Ferry, I Feel For You, Travelin' Blues, Around This World, Trinity River, I'm Just a Clown, Going Back to Texas, Tecumseh Valley. Man, that one really tripped me up. Wasn't expecting it. Painted Blue. All really, really good songs. And if you've ever listened to Charlie Crockett, dude, phenomenal. He's awesome. So check him out. If you had the chance to see him live, I would go check him out live. I know I really want to. How you holding up? You might be a little tired. 11:30. We just got done watching The Fountain of Youth with John Krasinski. That's how you say it, but I'm not gonna correct it. Just got done watching that movie. I thought it was pretty good. I hope they do another one. Anyways, onward. Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Seeing them around this time would have been amazing. Seeing them around Black Sabbath would have been awesome. Masters of Reality would have been cool to see. Any Black Sabbath period. I think it would have been a really fun time to be a part of and just go and witness that. On here you have War Pigs, Paranoid, Planet Caravan, Iron Man, Electric Funeral, Hannah Doom, Rat Salad, Fairies Wear Boots. All really, really good songs. I don't know if I have a favorite album by these guys. Because, I mean, they have so many good songs. It's hard. This next one, I would like to see live. I mean, I'll have to look it up real quick. Severe Weather. It's going to be hot as fuck. It's going to be so hot, Zeus. I want to take you to the lake. Get you swimming. We're going to get some kayaks. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to see this person live anymore. It would have been awesome too, though. She has this live album. I think it's called Live in San Francisco, Etta James. I don't know. It just would have been really cool to see. I think this is a live album as well. It is. Something's got a hold on me. Baby, what you want me to do? What I say? Money. 7-Day Fool. Sweet Little Angel. Wake me up this morning. Ain't that loving you, baby? All I could do is cry. I just want to make love to you. I listened to her live in San Francisco album, and it honestly blew my mind. I was like, this is insane. So, I haven't listened to this one yet. I didn't make it into my video from the other day on records I haven't listened to. This one slipped through the cracks. So, honorable mention, I guess. Oh my gosh, she's singing with a broken hand. How crazy. No, check out the Live in San Francisco one. Check that one out. I bet it's good. Just as good. I don't know. I haven't listened to it yet. I would like to see this guy live. I don't know how often he performs, if ever. He might just be a studio kind of person. But Seth MacFarlane, no one ever tells you. And the kind of music he's doing is like how do you describe it? I guess like Frank Sinatra-ish, James Dean-ish. Anyways, no one ever tells you. Now that I read the title, that song's going to be stuck in my head for the next 10 days. I guess I'll hang my tears out to dry. A ship without a sail, the one I love. It's all right with me. This nearly was mine. Make this a slow goodbye. Don't call it love. I'll only miss her when I think of her. These foolish things. Damn. Before I gaze at you again, only the lonely. I guess I'll have to change my plan. I wish I didn't love you so. Goodbye, little dream, goodbye. Spring will be a little like this year. Loss of love. I know it sounds very depressing, but it's actually not that bad. I mean, it's a slow album. I would have loved to see this live, though, if he ever toured it live. But I don't know. Whenever I saw Seth MacFarlane, I was like, oh, dude, I'm going to get that and listen to some sick-ass stand-up. Instead, it was like old-timey music. It was cool, though. And I was a fan. And then it got me kickstarted on a whole bunch of other shit. So thank you, Seth. Do a tour. Come on, dude. Do a tour. Primus. Is this Conspiranoia? Conspiranoid. There's only 3 songs. Only 3 songs on this album. Conspiranoia, which is 11 minutes long. Follow the Fool, which is a pretty good song. Aaron on the Side of the Caution. Yeah, dude. Primus, dude. I've seen them before. They were doing a tribute to Rush. And it was really cool. They did Farewell to Kings, that whole album. And then I saw Les Claypool live separately from Primus. Les Claypool's Fearless Flying Frog Barrage. And dude, that was mind blowing. I walked out of there and my jaw was dropped to the floor. If I could see that again, I would. I would. I would see that twice a week if I could. That was mind blowing. Insanely talented people. Then there was an xylophone player, dude, who just shredded. I've never seen it. Never seen a thing like that. And this dude did it. I mean, I'm still at a loss for words of how good this concert was. And I know my description is very bad, but it was very good. The whole show was just, I have a loss for words. There is no good way to describe how good that show was. Anyways, onward. Oz, the Blizzard of Oz. Tell me you wouldn't want to see this live. Randy Rhoads on guitar, Ozzy on vocals, Bob Daisley bass, Lee Kerslake drums. I don't know. Crazy Train, Goodbye to Romance, D, Suicide Solution, Mr. Crowley, No Bone Movies, Revelations, Steal Away. What a lineup of songs. Tell me you wouldn't see that live. All the people who did get to see that live, especially whenever this would have came out, I think this is his debut album, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. That just would have been mind-blowing. I think I'd be at a loss for words. If I've ever met somebody who was at this concert and they described it to a T, dude, I know that they didn't have as much fun as I would have there. Up next, Neil Young, Harvest Moon. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Neil Young. I like some of his stuff. I for sure would have loved to have seen him live. That would have been something cool. Right, Zeus? What's on here? Is Old Man on here? I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube because that seems pretty fragile. YouTube Music, of course. My preferred music streaming app. Old Man is on there. I knew it. So many albums. I passed it long ago, though. A Man Needs a Maid, Heart of Gold. I think A Man Needs a Maid might be my favorite song by him, if he wrote it. If not, then he covered it really well. Are you ready for the country? Old Man, Alabama, The Needle and the Damage Done. Yeah, those are good. I know I listened to After the Gold Rush for a while, but I forget which song's on here I really liked. I'll have to check that one out again. I only have a couple more albums to show you. It's been a while. About 40 minutes. It's pretty long, huh, Zeus? if I could have been here to see this guy live, I don't know. This guy has me crying sometimes now, and these are jokes that are probably a little dated. So I don't know if I would have been able to make it out of that room alive. But this is Bill Hicks, Revelations, live in London. I think London, Texas. Don't worry, don't be afraid, ever, because this is just a ride. Have you heard of Bill Hicks? If not, you should definitely listen to him. Because that dude is seriously funny. And it gets you thinking. It gets you thinking too. Then he says some really off the wall shit. There's really no good way to describe what he does. But he's really funny. Really funny. Anyways, I have one more album to show you. Technically two. Sorry for that yawn. Getting pretty tired. Yeah, one more album to show you. Technically two, though. Ready, Zeus? Haven't taken it out of the bag yet since I got it yesterday. Really no need to take it out of the bag yet because my system isn't working. At least for now. What? Get out of the bag. If I could have seen Bob Dylan Blood on the Tracks live, I think man, I don't know what I would have done. This is just such a good album that I had to have got it twice. Tangled Up in Blue, Simple Twist of Fate, You're a Big Girl Now, Idiot Wind, You're Gonna Make Me Lonesome When You Go, Meet Me in the Morning, Lily Rosemary and the Jack of Hearts, If You See Her, Say Hello, Shelter from the Storm, Buckets of Rain. This is, I don't know. I don't know if this is one of my all-time favorite albums or not. I listen to it a lot, like quite a bit. But it might be one of my all-time favorite albums. That's just a regular pressing. I don't even know if that's 180 grams. I don't think it is. This, though. This is insane. I don't really like to take it out of the plastic. This is Bob Dylan, Blood on the Tracks, original master recording. Ultra disc one-step pressing by Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab. This is all pressed off of the original recording. I'll be listening to it one more time. I listened to it once before I opened it. There's only 9,000 of those. And oh my god, dude, it is such a good album. I have number 599. 599. Did you hear that? Did you not like that number? You can lay back down. No, you don't have to lay back down. We're all done here. Check out that album. Bob Dylan, Blood on the Tracks. Get your hand on one of those one steps right there. I will be listening for quality differences between the two. But I'm really glad I have one that I could play all the time now, even if it's lesser quality. Bye.